Hello everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. I'm excited to bring this recipe to you today because it's just like the real deal, if not better. It's called Eatmore Energy Bars, and it's inspired by the Canadian chocolate bar Eatmore's, but now you can make it homemade. And you won't believe how easy it is to make it. It is really easy, and so stay tuned and I'll show you how to make this. But first, I'm going to show you my new cookbook. So new from Best Recipes with Sharon is Homemade Meals and Appetizers Made Easy. I just released this cookbook, so if you're interested in purchasing it, click on the link below this video, or simply search for it on Amazon. Now back to today's featured video. You can take this out on the trail and use it as an energy bar, or simply eat it as a snack.
Happy eating, everyone!
Okay, let's get started. So we'll start by adding 2 packages of milk chocolate chips to the mixing bowl. Make sure it's a bowl that can be microwaved. Now then, measure and add 1 cup of golden corn syrup. This is really going to be so easy, you'll be amazed. So are you ready? You just take this bowl, put it in the microwave, and you'll microwave it for a total of 2 minutes, but you'll stop it at 30-second intervals and stir it. And put it back in the microwave, stop it in 30 seconds, and stir it again until your 2 minutes is up. And being careful that you don't burn yourself. Meanwhile, you'll need 2 cups of dry roasted peanuts. It's a good idea to have these all ready before you start your recipe. Most of these you'll need to have them coarsely chopped, but I did do some in the blender so that I would have it a little bit more fine and it would go through the whole chocolate bar and add more flavor. So I coarsely chopped about 1.5 cups of these peanuts, and the other 1/2 cup I did in the blender. This way you don't have to use peanut butter. Some people use peanut butter in their recipes, but I find this is a little bit closer to mimicking the real thing. So now make sure that the chocolate has been stirred really well until you can see that the corn syrup and chocolate are well combined together. And it's nice and smooth like this. And once the 2 minutes of microwaving is up, you will need to work quite quickly because this will cool off fairly fast and set on you. Add your full 2 cups of chopped peanuts. And give that a little bit of a stir. Next, add 1/2 cup of rolled oats. And using your large spoon, stir this together until it's really well combined, so that your peanuts and oatmeal are really well distributed throughout the mixture. And you'll need a strong arm for mixing this part, but you can see how it's thickening up and coming together quite quickly. Now there's different ways to do this, but I want this to be fairly thin, so I'm spooning it onto a cookie sheet that's been prepared with parchment paper. It doesn't matter what size the cookie sheet is as long as it's big enough. And the cookie sheet I'm using today is quite large, so I'm just spreading it out until it gets to be the thickness of a regular chocolate bar because I'm trying to mimic that size. And in order to spread it out, I greased my hands with some canola oil and just used my hands to spread it out evenly. And you can see that the pan is a little bigger than it needed to be here, but you can shape it so it doesn't really matter. It sets quite nicely. And you can get a fairly straight edge here, and even if you don't, you can cut it with a knife to straighten it out if you need to. So the original idea for Eatmore's is just to have a candy bar that you can enjoy, like a chocolate bar. And they taste so good, but these are also good for a snack bar or energy bar, and can be packed quite easily. Now that they're pressed in the pan, chill them in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour, and then you're ready to cut them into pieces. So you can see here how you can remove the parchment paper from underneath it and put it on a cutting board. And then using a very sharp knife, you can go ahead and cut them in whatever sizes you'd like them to be. Just for fun, I'm going to cut them into the same size as the actual chocolate bar, and then I'll also cut some into bite-sized pieces as well. This is looking pretty good. The texture is just perfect. It's going to be nice and chewy, I can just tell. Alright, so let me pick one up and just see how it holds together. Oh, look at that. Wow. And I can tell you, it tastes every bit as good as it looks. And some say seeing is believing, but in this case, I think you're going to have to taste this, and you'll be convinced. And I'm wrapping the chocolate bar sized ones into some parchment paper, and I'll store them probably in a plastic bag after or in an airtight container. So we'll need to cut some of these into smaller pieces so that we can have them just like squares or dessert. So thanks so much for watching today's video on Best Recipes with Sharon. I appreciate all your support, and you're watching the ads that support this channel, your comments below, and your subscriptions, and also for purchasing my new cookbook. And until next time, enjoy this recipe and happy eating.